was there ever any incident of violence in your relationship with Ray, or has there been any incident of violence since that elevator incident?
No.
No.
No, there's no way. He knows what he would have to deal with, you know, if this was something, you know, I'm not going to sit there in silence and let something happen to me and, you know, God forbid, in front of my child.
That was Janae Rice speaking to NBC this morning. The interview comes after a judge ruled that Ray Rice's indefinite suspension from the NFL was wrong and reinstated the embattled running back immediately, though Rice is no longer part of any team. ESPN's Jemele Hill also sat down with Janae Rice, getting the first interview after that ugly elevator incident. And Jemele Hill joins us this morning. Good to see you, Jemele.
Good to be here. Thank you, Allison.
I want to start with that soundbite, that clip that we just played from NBC, where Matt Lauer asks Janae if Ray Rice ever hit her before, because so many people had wondered about that, or since that elevator incident. And frankly, I found her body language a little strange when she was answering that. It seems clear that he hasn't hit her since, but she seemed to to not answer directly about whether or not he'd ever hit her before. Did you ask that in your sit-down interview with her?
Yes, I did. I asked her if, you know, he'd ever hit her before. She said no. I asked her if he'd ever spit on her before. She said no. I also asked her if they'd ever had any disagreements in the history of their relationship where she felt in fear of something happening, like if they'd ever had any kind of confrontation whatsoever, which she would consider dangerous or would lead her to believe that he was capable of something like this, and she said no.
Is another thing that so many people have speculated about, which is why, after she was knocked out cold in the elevator, Ray Rice didn't help her. He didn't seem compassionate. He sort of milled around the casino lobby. Watch this.
And I asked him after I saw it, why did you just leave me there like that?
Did you see that part?
That's the one part
From
that
the
I saw.
outside.
I asked
Why
him,
didn't
and
you
he
comfort
was-
me?
Yeah, he said he was terrified.
He was terrified.
So that's a big issue. He seemed to lack any compassion. It seemed like he might have done this before. What was her response to you in terms of how he left her like a sack of potatoes?
Well, what I asked her was, I asked her, you know, in general, what was your reaction when you saw the video? And then I asked her, what did she make of his reaction? Which is obviously essentially the same question. And she told me something very similar. She said that she asked him, you know, why didn't he try to pick her up? He asked her, why did he seem sort of callous and cold? She asked him these questions once she saw that video, and his explanation to her was that he was terrified, he was in shock, he really didn't know what to do. And I think this was a big reason why she never watched the second video. At least that's what she maintained to me. She never saw that second one. I think seeing that first one was so traumatic for her that she realized that seeing the second video was not in her best interest.